Excuse me. All right, fams, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get a look. Let's get a message, a quick message. What you need to know, divine feminine, divine feminine. Holy Spirit, what's the message for divine feminine? What's the message for divine feminine? What's the message for divine feminine, Holy Spirit? What do you need to know? All right, focus on your intentions. Also, some of you all need to have a little bit of boundaries, but it's your level of focus. Don't allow anyone or anything to take you off your focus. All right, it says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So there's something that you have to get done. Get it done. Don't let anything or anyone take you off track. All right. Divine feminine, Holy Spirit. Ooh. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. It's coming. It's happening. It's taking place. Don't overwhelm yourself. Now, I feel like for some of you all here, there's something that you need to happen in your life. It's coming. It's going to happen. For somebody here, I hear the word ancient. You have an ancient manifester around you. So ancient knowledge is coming to you. Ancient wisdom is coming to you. Ancient techniques are coming to you. You could also begin to see signs, synchronicities, symbols. You're more in sync. So you know that you're awoken. You know that a part of this transition, this journey is meant to change you. This next phase, this next stage, this next part, ancient history, ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom, things are going to start sticking out to you even the more. Your third eye could have like an upgrade to it. The way you see things, the way you see life, the way you see people. Just keep your focus. Also, now some of you all that are these more in-depth seers, you're going to start seeing spirits, different types of spirits. You're going to start reading auras. You can feel the energy of people from afar. Also, when this type of things happen, text messages. When people text you, the Holy Spirit will allow you to see the hidden motives and agendas that are in the text messages that a person would think that you wouldn't see, sense, or pick up on. Also, some of you all be careful with your dream state, because you have a lot of ancient people around you. Some of you all that could have been, parents. You could have lost children in life. Your children are speaking to you. They could be young children, older children, but these are babies. So your babies, spirit babies are surrounding you. Now, some of you all, you're manifesting something spiritual. Some of you all may be spiritually pregnant and not recognizing. That's why they're telling you to focus, because you're in, the birth position. Something is coming through the birth canal. Others of you all, if it's a physical pregnancy, this is your message, not necessarily a warning. This is your message to tell you to focus, because you can't allow anything to take you off track or take you off track from being focused during this pregnancy. All right, let me get one more card. One more card for... Excuse me. One more card. I might have to make me a tea. Give me one more card for the divine feminine. One more card for the divine feminine. All right, lastly, a golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. You're becoming an important person. Doors of opportunity, doors of success, doors of careers, doors of jobs. Femmes, I just want to say something. The reason I don't do financial readings regularly on this channel, because if you have to have a message about your finances every month, every other month, then that says that you don't have a good relationship with your finances. So I just want to say that to help someone out that say, well, I need to have more insight about my finances. Now, I don't think anybody here is dealing with any type of blockages or anything like that. You need to stay focused because opportunities are opening. Things are changing from you. Now you're in the process of changing your life. You're in the process of changing your current situation, but you got to keep the faith. You got to stay focused. You definitely got to do the work, and you got to have an expectation. You need to expect for God to expect it. Don't just believe it. Expect you to do this. I expect you to do above and beyond, exceedingly and above all that I could think or even ask of. You need to have great expectation of the Lord wowing you. Now here it is, true love. Some of you all, you're manifesting true love, or a person that will truly love you in your life. The card says the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So out of your heart, some desires, things that you have wished on, things that you have hoped for about your love life is happening. All right, hold it. Expect it. Have an expectation. You also, some of y'all need to start commanding y'all day, commanding y'all life. Make a command to the universe. When you can make a command, you know where your relationship is intimately. You know how to make the universe speak to you because you've already made deposits in the universe. You've already invested into yourself, invested into people. So you are expecting a great return. All right, Holy Spirit, divine feminine, divine feminine. The Six of Wands, here comes elevation. You're going to the next step, next phase, next level. Some of you all are going to be surrounded by other people. I think somebody here, you're going into a different room. In this different room, maybe people that you are not accustomed to. Something could be different about race. It could be different about their background, about their culture. You could also be surrounded by people that can get you to the next phase of your life. You know how we talk about mentors and things like that. Some of you all people, you need to glean from these next set of people or this next person that enters your life or your phase or whoever this is. But this is a yes, you're growing. Yes, you're elevating. Yes, you're going up. It's just a yes, yes, yes. Now, the Six of Cups here, something here from your past, you're going to be able to use it to connect to your present, to take you to your future. I also see some of you all need to focus on your spiritual abilities. Everybody has a gift. It's like discovering your niche in something. And others of you all, you need to focus on what that is. Now, for those of you all that are multitaskers, you can do more than one thing at one time. With the Six of Wands, your gifts could be overwhelming you. So you got to decide, what do I need to use right now in this season? What works with me the best? What makes me better? What's going to take me to this next phase? It's learning how to become more so multi-dimensional for some of you all. I think you're elevating some of you all spiritually, but it's pushing you in a different realm. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the expect a miracle? What's the expect a miracle? The Hermit card. Whatever this miracle is, whatever this thing that you're manifesting, that you're working on, keep quiet. Hold on 1 second. Films. I see 132 of y'all in here. We should at least have 70 likes. You can hit that like button some more. All right, here it is, the Hermit card. You got to be quiet in this season. You can't tell everybody about it. For sometimes, things that I have learned in life, there are just some things you cannot share. Some of you are going to have to accept the role of being solo. You're not antisocial. You're not isolated. You may not even be an introvert, but the Holy Spirit is separating you so that you can do things in a solo level. It's to keep people out of your business so that you don't have any type of spiritual distractions, so that you can really focus and hone in on what you're good at. Also, this is a very developmental stage for some of you all. It may be a more advanced stage than what you're used to or accustomed to. And see right here, the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords, you have movement, but you also have angels guiding you. I think some of you all here are going someplace as well. Some of you all could be getting ready to move or getting ready to transition. There's a transition that's taking place. Some of y'all are going to have to move to take a different job or start a different career, or to actually experience this opportunity here. You are going to have to transit, move, leave, or something like that. You're already thinking about it. You need to keep to yourself and focus and pray, internalize things. Don't ask too many opinions. This is a time of prayer and supplication for you all. Through much prayer and supplication. I also hear decisions and choices. The Holy Spirit is closing somebody off specifically here. I think this is a loner season. You're not going to be in the wilderness, but something here is about being by yourself. Again, the Lord wants you to know you're not isolated. You're not in a place of where you're separated. You're just in a place where God is teaching you about you to do things with and for you. This also, it helps you manage monitoring spirits, nosy spirits, get in your business type of spirits. All right. It keeps unnecessary energy and people from around you. Just get this done solo. All right. The Six of Wands and the focus intention. Yep, I told you, you're going through a transformation. This transformation is going to change you. Some of you all, it is spiritual. So you're going through a spiritual awakening, very highly spiritual awakening. You're ascending. Others of you all, there's something that you got to leave off of you. Now, I don't know who this is for, but y'all know that term that we use so easily, saying everybody can't go with you. Some of y'all are going to have to make a choice about who's going with you to this next area, this next phase, or something like that. Who you're going to be around. I can tell some of y'all are going to be cutting people off, leaving people behind, detaching. You're in a season of detachment. Detaching from people because you're going on a journey. You have other things to do, other people to get to know. The ball is in your court, and guess what? You get to play it how you want to play it. What's the Hermit card? What's the Hermit card? The Knight of Cups. I hear the word shut up. This is a season that you may need to be blunt or blunter. Put people in their place. Shut up. And if people want to get next you, you got to tell them to shut up. All right. Some of y'all being given more authority in this season. The authority is to shut people up and shut them down. The Holy Spirit is saying you got to shut them down, shut it down. You don't have time to entertain foolishness. You don't have time to entertain certain things and certain people. Now, some of you all here, 3 6s are showing up in your life. It is not the sign of the devil. It is a sign of spirituality. It is also the sign of more things taking place. I will highly recommend that you study about, just go study the 3 6s. Go study that, because this is where you are. Be aware. Anytime you use your Empress energy, people always try to leech onto you. Leeches come with the 6 of Wands. Leeches come with elevation. Leeches come with promotion. Nosy people, monitoring spirits, getting your business spirit. So people are going to want to know what you're doing. I see somebody here getting better with their skin, or your skin starting to look better. Somebody here, something may be going on with your nose or under your nose. You may have an overgrowth of like hormones or something like that. I see you taking time to really learn your body, what works best for it, what to put in it, what not to put in it. This is going to bring about a lot of balance. So some of you are going to a new place of being an Empress because of your work, career. It could also be your status. Your level of status is changing. Some of you all, your grade, your level in the spirit world, you're becoming high ranking. I don't know why I feel like some of y'all are going to become a big deal to other people, very important. But just keep in mind, when you begin to elevate, when the 6 of Wands hits your life, it brings in the evil eye. It brings in the side eye. It brings in watchers, observers. It brings in naysayers. It's a part of life. So the Holy Spirit is saying you got to stay focused. Keep expecting, because you're manifesting something. Things are changing. Some of you are manifesting your higher self. You are. You're learning how to hear from your higher self more, so you can hear the spiritual side more. Also, for some of you all, good jobs, because I'm not saying that y'all have been abusing tarot, but you'll know how to take tarot as confirmation, as a GPS, as a direct guide. And see, again, you're being reminded to close off, not open up so much. Be very defensive, be very particular. Also, you may want to give people a little bit of pushback. Those of you all that allow people intentionally, no more faking. What the Lord is saying. No more faking. You don't. It's time for you to stop faking. This is a season that God does not want us as divine feminine to fake what we know. Fake. You know how you fake and you allow somebody to be around you. No, you don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. Now, people are going to be very much attracted to you. So you're going to draw people towards you. Be careful, because in this season, a lot of people will likely want to get close to you, want to get to know you. So leeches, users, people that have issues in life. When you go up, it's always somebody here that's less fortunate than you. Unfortunately, you can give them knowledge. You can speak a word of wisdom. You can give them insight. But you are not called to carry anybody but yourself in this season. All right, close this out for the films. Close this out for the film. Close this out for the film. For the person that said there's no sound, that may be a spiritual sign for you. This is not your message, because everybody else can hear just perfectly. All right, close this out for the divine feminine. All right, here it is. Love, romance, and admiration. So there's someone that coming towards you. You're going to get some sort of offer. Some of you all, your level of dating is going to change. Your grade of options, whether you date men or women, better options are coming for you in your love life. You are the creator of your reality. This is why the Holy Spirit is saying for you to focus, because some of you all don't realize how powerful you are. Be aware of your thoughts, because you're manifesting from inside out. Divine timing is definitely taking place in your life. You're not behind. You're just where you need to be. Also, the Holy Spirit may want you to begin to see time as an illusion. There's no such thing as time. When it's meant for something to happen, it's going to happen. I see universal laws working for you all better, because you have become universally aligned. All right, lastly, childhood wounds broken. Films, you cannot avoid this. You have to deal with it. You have to address it. You cannot ignore the issues in your own life. So if you don't resonate with this being you, then I'm just telling you, you are attracting broken people. And that's okay. It can be broken people, broke people, poor people. And the Lord is going to use you to give them a spiritual or energetic deposit. You're going to speak a word of wisdom, a word of knowledge. Maybe some of you all even prophesy to their life, but you can no longer carry the broken, carry the poor. You have to equip them to pull their own selves up by their own bootstraps. If I could get y'all to hit that like button one more time, and we're done with this. All right, Holy Spirit, close this out for the divine feminine. Any last messages for the divine feminine, Holy Spirit? I hear Cherie. Hold on, I hear Cherie name. Some of you all could be going into the prophetic. Cherie is very, very prophetic. Some of you all could be a studier of medicine, medical medicine, holistic medicine. Some of you all could be getting ready to travel into foreign lands, have assignments and mission, be a missionary, a spiritual missionary, a missionary of the gospel. Those of you all that I think some of you films are ladies as well. Some of you all may need to glean from, it's almost like I feel like you need to glean from Cherie's spirit, Cherie's energy. Traveling, learning different languages, speaking different languages, understand the importance of having sets of friends. You may even be a part of societies, whether they're secret societies or not, but you are going to become a studier of life, to be a doer of life as well. Things are getting ready to change. You're going to look very common, very natural, but you will be a big component in certain people's life. You also are going to be used as a spirit guide yourself to people that are close to you. I think some of y'all have a mission, some sort of mission and or assignment to complete, to match, or manifest into something like that. All right, your personality. We all have different personalities. Make sure yours is in order. A person with a personality disorder has an issue, but we all have multiple personalities. When you walk into these different rooms, spiritual rooms, physical rooms, know when to turn something on, know when to turn something off, because you're going to be surrounded by people that can change you, help you change, elevate you, maybe even become resourceful to you. Somebody here, you are going to get some sort of accolades at your job. Excuse me. Fight, defensive. You're not fighting for anything. What's owed to you is going to be given to you. You don't have to fight for it. But if you allow someone to distract you, then that's what they'll do. Make you feel like you're in the fight of your life. You have a lot of potential, and this is where you are going to get the most out of your potential. Ladies and gentlemen that resonate with this message, it's also important to know when you're in this phase, this stage of your life, a lot of people will try to, suck from you, become a incubus spirit or a succubus spirit. So a lot of people would want to, have sex with you because they can live off your energy. They can pick up on what you're doing. They can it's not about energy or destiny swapping, but they can steal from you in ways if you're not in tune or aware of who you are or what you are becoming. Now, you may have to, with this word being fight, you may have to stand up and fight for what's right for you, saying, no, I'm not going to do this, or yes, this is what I'm going to do. But you don't have to fight for something when God is giving it to you. Peace and blessing. Great day, love bugs. I hope this has been helpful. Like the video. Even share it if you want to. Namaste.